and search Eat, Drink, Explore.
You've waited all week, and it's finally here. The Eat, Drink, Explore Weekly Travel Deals Extravaganza.
She's not kidding. I do wait all week for this segment, and especially when we have Travelzoo's Gabe Saglie on the line, because his top 20, which I receive in my inbox on Wednesday morning, I go through it every single time, and I would go broke if I bought every single deal that I always wanted to take advantage of. But this is the Travel Deals segment. This is where we hear insight from the best of the best, the gurus of bargains, the luminaries of budget travel. Gabe Saglie joins us this time from, I believe, Lake Arrowhead. Last month, we caught up with you, Gabe, in the Santa Ynez Valley.
You know, we're trying to cover the state one county at a time, Randall. I'm on the shores of beautiful Lake Arrowhead. It's, we're just south of Big Bear by about a half-hour drive.
Okay.
About 6,000-foot elevation up from San Bernardino. Just beautiful up here. Right? I mean, we're literally right on the shoreline here. People are starting to get their boats ready to go out, maybe doing a little water skiing, doing a little kayaking, sunshine
nice.
all weekend long. Great 4th of July here as well.
Is that the San Gabriel Mountains?
It's the San Bernardino Mountains.
Oh, okay.
And if you drive about 6,000 feet up from San Bernardino down below on the highway, I think it's the 18, the Waterman exit off the 210, you get to Lake Arrowhead. There's Lake Gregory, Blue Jays right here, and then you keep driving another 1,000 feet or so. You get up to Big Bear, which obviously becomes a wildly popular place over the winter months.
Yeah,
During
sure.
the summer months, these mountains, although there's no snow here, still become these great value destinations and great for outdoor, activities.
Mountain biking and such.
Exactly,
hiking, right. I love all that. Well, Gabe, I really appreciate that you do this segment regardless of where you are. That really helps us out a lot. And this week you have some great destinations at some great prices, including one right here in our backyard on the Central Coast. It is the Sea Pines Golf Resort. Tell us a bit about that deal.
Yeah, this is a great property. This is in Los Osos on the southern tip of Morro Bay on what they call the Central Coast Golf Trail. A lot of great championship golf courses in this area. This particular resort has its own 9 golf executive course. But if you want to do the 18-hole championship-style golfing, you've got several options in this area near Los Osos.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a great, quiet resort, hiking trails nearby, horseback riding. Hearst Castle is about a 45, 60-minute drive away.
Yeah.
San Luis Obispo, 15 minutes away. So they've got a deal now to travel through September. It's $139 a night. You get breakfast or lunch for two the next day, and then you get 2 rounds of golf on their 9-hole executive course.
Wow.
So great deal, and one of the, as you know, beautiful stretches there on the Central California coast.
I need to tell my brother-in-law about that one. He'll love it with the golf involved. And if you bring your bicycle, you can ride into Morro Bay. It's not a long ride, and it takes you right through the state park, and there's plenty to do along the Embarcadero there. You're not at a want for things to do with that option.
Absolutely. I'm actually heading, we leave Lake Arrowhead today. Tomorrow we go on a 2-nighter to Cambria, so we'll be stopping by Morro Bay and enjoying some of the beautiful, the wineries up there and some of the great landscape options in Central California.
Now, your next deal here, I believe I've stayed here at the Vineyards Inn in Santa Rosa, Sonoma County wine country.
Yeah, this is actually in the heart of Sonoma wine country. The Ferrari Carano folks, very popular for their high-end wines coming out of Sonoma, but they've got their own inn. It's a 4-diamond European-style resort on a 92-acre vineyard called the Vineyards Inn, and they've got a special now for $199. It includes about $100 in dining credits. They've got a great John Ash restaurant right on property. There is a couple of different options, but the John Ash restaurant is sort of a destination eatery in and of itself.
Yeah. Then
you get tastings for 2 at Ferrari Carano and a couple of other nearby wineries as well. This is for travel through August at the $199 rate. Great for a couple looking for a quiet romantic escape, maybe an anniversary. Just a beautiful property right there on the vineyard.
And you can jump over to the Russian River wine growing region, or
Exactly.
you can head into Sonoma. It's great.
Yeah.
Or Sebastopol as well is not too far from there. I believe, Gabe, and I'm not positive on this, but I think the Caranos also own I think it's the El Dorado in Reno. The big...
Yes, that's right, up in which is a very popular resort right on the shores of Lake Tahoe. You're absolutely right.
They seem like good people. So, okay, now this next deal is a houseboat vacation. I haven't done this, Gabe, since I was 18 and graduated from high school, and we rented a houseboat up at Lake Shasta. But I had the time of my life, and I was looking through pictures. I thought maybe I would share a picture of this, but there were no pictures I could share from that particular trip. But you've got a good deal on this.
Yeah, this is actually through a company called Seven Crown Resorts, and they are offering a 47-foot Summit boat. It sleeps 10 people, so it's great for a family, multi-generational family get-together, or a few couples that want to enjoy some time on the lake. It's a 3-day, 2-night houseboat rental for $945. Usually, it costs you $1,350. So you're basically getting at least 1 day for free with this deal. You also get a $100 fuel credit with this deal.
Oh, wow.
On this kind of a 47-foot Summit boat, you're spending about $60 a day on gas if you're being active on the lake. You have a couple of options here. You can either do this on Lake Shasta, which is the largest lake in California, just east of Eureka. You can also rent the boat on the California Delta, which is just northeast of San Francisco near Sacramento. Now, both of these lakes, you can cruise them throughout the course of the day, or you can just throw anchor in the middle of the lake, enjoy some fishing out there. There's also some great hiking trails if you want to just take the boat to the shore. But if you can get 10 people on the boat at that $945 rate, it comes out to about $3,150 per person per day, and these boats have full bathroom, they have a gas barbecue, full kitchen, they have a sun deck, air conditioning. So it's really just a great way to sort of escape reality on the beautiful waters of either the California Delta or Lake Shasta.
It's like luxury RVing, but on water.
And that's it, exactly right.
Yeah, and it's I have to tell you, it is so much fun. If you're hot, and Lake Shasta gets a lot hotter than the Delta. Lake Shasta gets incredibly hot up there, 100-degree days, and all you have to do is just jump right overboard, and you're good. And if somebody in your group of 10 has a ski boat, then you can kind of anchor the houseboat and not spend as much in gas and head out and go skiing and such. So that sounds fun. Now I've got that at the forefront. All right, let's talk the tropics and St. Thomas.
So I like this deal because it takes you to the U.S. Virgin Islands. The U.S. Virgin Islands, like Puerto Rico, the only Caribbean destinations where you do not need a passport to travel. They're U.S. territories. So for folks who don't have a passport and they want to do sort of a off-the-cuff tropical vacation, this is definitely a great option. St. Thomas, sort of a more lucrative destination, but during the summer months, late summer into early fall, you get some great deals out there.
This is their hurricane season? Is that why?
That's exactly right. The hurricane season is June through probably September, October. September tends to be the most volatile month, although you can never really completely guess exactly when this is going to. The neat deal about this deal is that it includes bad weather insurance. So if for some reason you need to change your plans because there is a storm coming, it's covered and you don't have to worry about any change fees.
Nice.
Through a company called Cheap Caribbean, but it's with airfare out of Los Angeles out to St. Thomas. You get a 4-night stay at a place called the Sugar Bay Resort and Spa, 4-star property, set on the mountainside with views of the Virgin Islands, 3 lagoon-style pools, a secluded beach. They got a great spa on property, 9 restaurants and lounges. You get breakfast
9 restaurants and lounges?
Yes, you won't go hungry here. You get breakfast daily at $8.29. That $8.29 is a 4-night stay with the airfare out of Los Angeles. For another $200 or so, you could actually upgrade to the all-inclusive option, which means you can basically drink and eat all day at any of their eateries as much as you want. So for those of us who get hungry on vacation, that might be an option as well. But at that $8.29 price, you get the breakfast daily. It comes with a free room upgrade. You get a $50 food and beverage credit. It's a great opportunity to visit what is usually one of the more lucrative islands out there in the Caribbean, the St. Thomas. And these prices, as you know, can easily double or triple during the winter months when they become these much more attractive sort of balmy weather destinations in the winter months.
If you're anything like my family and friends, that $200 for the all-inclusive is a bargain.
Exactly. No, absolutely right. I mean, you could go through that the first day.
Exactly. Hey, Gabe, I got to let you go. We cannot discuss India, but people can find that easily online with our link to the Travel Deals Top 20. Gabe Saglie live from Lake Arrowhead. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Randall. I'll see you on the road, my friend. Thanks very much.
Alrighty, enjoy your trip to the Central Coast. This hour of Eat, Drink, Explore Radio brought to you by Kelly's at the Grill at Hunter Ranch. Dine under the oaks. It is so beautiful, the view from there, surrounded by rolling green hills, located just 3 miles from Highway 101, right there on 46 East in Paso Robles. Stick around, everyone, because next hour we're talking cocktail trends, growing your own cocktail herb garden, and whatever happened to that store-bought tomato in America. Well, you're listening to the Eat, Drink, Explore Radio Network. I'm your host, Randall White. We're back in 60 seconds.